Hi folks, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another video for you out of Boise, Idaho. I was hoping to be rid of this 95-96 GMC K1500 5.7 liter over the weekend. I ran into a little snag with the thermostat, so I'm getting that fixed up today. And then I'm also finishing up soldering some electrical connections, and then I can put coolant in it and start it up and be done with it. So, but what's interesting is when I put my parts ordered in and had all my parts delivered here, I ordered everything per VIN number, which is something that you might do one day on your own vehicle. And so if you order parts per VIN number and your VIN number comes up as a 95, it is possible you need some parts that'll fit a 96. How could that be possible? There's a few different ways. Maybe the engine has been changed out, or the intake has been changed out, which is the case on this situation, or something like that. So let's go look at this, because what's interesting is when you look up thermostats for this, you're going to get all different types of options. So bottom line is, or let's say you go buy a truck and you're doing an intake job. Bottom line is if you have this lip on your intake, okay, there's not supposed to be a gasket around here at all. What it is it's a rubber gasket, okay? However, the parts house, per VIN number, per the information you give them, so I really don't think it's necessarily their issue, may try to give you a gasket and a thermostat. Which obviously, if that's not what you took off of there, that's not what goes on there. Because this is originally what they tried to sell me. Problem with that is when you go to put your thermostat in, it's obviously not going to fit. Okay. See, obviously not going to fit. So the next option that's going to come up on the Parts House website, and this is like O'Reilly's.com. Actually, I do business on the wholesale end, which is considered first call. So I already seen what comes up on the computer. The next thing that's going to come up on the computer is a series of O-rings that they're saying you could put on there. Okay, and so again, you put your O-ring on there, it's still not going to fit. I'm going to put the O-ring back on this one to show you something. Okay, so once you realize that's not an option, that's obviously not that's not even what you pulled out, or that is what you pulled out, but you've got an aftermarket intake with a lip on it. They may try to sell you the same thermostat paired with a black O-ring, basically, gasket deal, okay? And once you get that, you may even look at that and go, oh yeah, that should make it fit in there. It won't. Okay, now look at these two. Now, first glance for me, I don't see the difference in them. I have to look at them once or twice. And then actually what I ended up doing was I mic'd them, even though it says right here. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to show you the difference in the two. Okay, now when I said I mic'd them, what I mean is I took my micrometer and I measured them. Okay, so I measured them, got the diameter of them, okay? This one is 52 millimeters. This one, the AC Delco, and it says right here, is 54 millimeters. But actually, if you mic it, it's actually 54.77 millimeters. Okay, so 52 millimeters, 54 millimeters. They darn near look the same. So then they might want to sell you one. Now look at that. Now you may think that's correct, but it's not. Okay, it looks correct, almost feels correct, but it's not. If you have the aftermarket intake, you need to buy the AC Delco 54.77 millimeter thermostat. This is the correct thermostat to put in there, okay? And so the thermostat that I ended up pulling out of this sucker was this guy. So you want to make sure that the correct thermostat is in there, because having a good thermostat is going to affect how your engine runs at times. make sure it runs good and all that other stuff. So again, if you find yourself going on a weird wild goose chase and these thermostats, none of these thermostats in town are making any sense, look up this thermostat, AC Delco part ACD number 131-71 for your 95-96 GMC. More than likely, you are dealing with an aftermarket intake, and this is the correct thermostat. So, all right, there you go, folks. Just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to go ahead and get this thermostat in here, get that soldered up, get some coolant in this truck, get it started up, and be done with it. Woo! Yay! So, I'm a little disappointed in myself that this one particular job has taken me this long, but then again, it did throw me a few different curveballs, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'll probably only give myself like 10 lashings. So, all right, folks. Well, hey, guys, thanks to everybody that supports me and my channel and my family. We really appreciate you guys. If you need any help on your projects, get a hold of me in the comments. Let's swap some emails and all that other good stuff. This is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, signing off.